Hello and good morning, Sudoku friends, and welcome to a very early New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle this 29th of January 2024. This is a very peculiar looking puzzle. Lots of rows and columns and blocks with many givens. The first thing that I see is an 8 and a 5 blocking here and an 8 and a 5 blocking here. So we got 8 and 5 possibilities in these three squares. We got a 3 here because this is 3 blocks down. One of these must be a 3 blocking up, and this 3 blocks across. So here's a 3. Now we have 3, 4 here, 3, 4 here, blocking all of these squares from being 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 must go here, here, or here. Six must go here or here. And we have 2's here or here blocking across and across, 2 blocking down and up. Here's a 2. Now we have some severe restrictions popping out of nowhere. Let's have a look across here. We need to find 1, 7, 6, and a 9. There's a 6 and a 9 here, so this is a 1, 7. Let's look at this square. For these squares, we need to find a 3, 4, 1, and a 7. We got a 3 and a 4 blocking here, so we have a 1, 7 in these squares. And we had 8 and 5s in 2 of these squares, didn't we? 1 and 7, 1 and 7. It looks easy, but something is bugging me about this. I know we have 5s and 8 in 2 of these squares here because of these 5s and 8 blocking this square. So instead, let me enter a 4 here, just, to bridge the time spent between thinking and doing, because we have a couple of 4s blocking these squares and there's 4 blocks across. And these 2 4s block here, 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 and here, and this 4 blocks here. Here's a 4, there, 4. One, 7, 8, 9 here. Let's see, 7, 8. This is 1, 9. 1, 7. This is an 8, 9. 2, 3, 5, 6 here. 2, 3. This is a 5, 6. 2, 5. This is a 3, 6. 2, 6. This is a 3, 5. I keep returning to this. There's something in the logic here that has escaped me. 1, 7, 6, 9 for these squares. This here cannot be a 1, 7 because we got a 1, 7 here. It cannot be a 6. So obviously this has got to be a 9. Sometimes I'm just so stupid. Now 1, 6, and 7 for these squares. The 1 and a 7 block here, so this has got to be the 6. Now we have a 1, 7 here and here. And a 5, 8, 9 here. The 9 and the 8 block here, so this is a 5. Now we have this 5 and this 5 blocking here. We have this 5 blocking here, so here's a 5. Here we're looking for a 1, 3, and a 7. We have a 1 and a 7 blocking here, so this is a 3. Now 1 7 here and 1 7 here. We also had 1 7 here, remember? Now these must be a 3 and a 4. 3 and 4 also blocked down, so this is a 3 and a or a 4. So 3 4 3 4 1 7 1 7, therefore a 5 and an 8 here. Now I'm looking at these squares here, because these have got to be an 8 and a 9. We still need to find a 1, 2, and a 6 for these squares. The 2 and a 6 block across, so here's a 1. And here now a 2 and a 6. This goes to 2 blocks across here, this to 2 blocks up here. So a 2 must go here and a 6 here. This 2 and this 2 block these squares, and we have these 2's blocking these 2 squares, so here's the 2. We are making progress, albeit a little slowly, I'm afraid. But this was a 1 7. Now we put a 1 here, so this must be a 7 and this must be a 1. Now we have a 7 here and we have a 1 here and we have a 7 here. We have a 1 blocking down and up and over. Here's a 1. 5, oh, hang on, 7 blocks down and over. We have a 7 here and the 2 blocks here. So here's a 9 and here's a 2. That sounds right, I think. 4 3 4 3 4 3. We still have our 4 and 3 here, 4 and 3 here. I don't think this is going to be a 4 or a 3. These are 5 and 8. We also have a 5 and an 8 here, but the 5 blocks. So here's an 8 and here's a 5 and here's an 8. Now we have a 5 blocking here and a 5 blocking here. So this is a 5. Here a 9 and a 6. The 6 blocks down. 9 goes here and 6 here. Now this 9 blocks up. One of these must be a 9, therefore this can't be a 9. The 9 must go here. And an 8 must go here. This 8 blocks across. Here's an 8. 8 and 6. 8 and 6. 8 and 6 in 2 of these squares here. And the other 2 squares must therefore be 3 and a 9. Don't know what to do with that. Anything we can do here? 1 and a 6, yes we can. The 1 blocks over, giving me an easy 6 here and an easy 1 here, which now blocks across. This 1 blocks across, this 1 blocks down. We have a 1 here. 4 7 9 here. 4 must go here. These are 2 and 6, right? The 2 blocks up. Here's a 6, here's a 2. 6 blocks down, 6 blocks over. One of these is a 6. We know that a 6 and an 8 had to go over here in 2 of these squares. Now the 6's block here and here, therefore this is a 6. And the 8 must go here or here. And since we also have an 8 blocking here and we have an 8 blocking here, this must be an 8. As I said, it couldn't really be a 3 or a 4 because we got 3, 4 here, here, and here. So about the 8s, the 8 blocks down, therefore we have an 8 here and an 8 here, as per previous discussion. And now a 3 and a 9 for these squares. 9 blocks over, 3 goes here, 9 here. here a 7 and a 3. The 3 blocks up, 7 must go here and 3 here, and that gives me a 7 here. Another 7 hangs out right here. 3, 4, 3, 4. The 4 blocks over. Here's a 3, here's a 4, here's a 4, here's a 3. 4 blocks over, 4 here, and here a 9. Therefore, we have a 9 here. 3 and 5 to go, 3 blocks over, here's a 5, here's a 3. And that's it for today. An interesting puzzle, I have to say, but quite manageable. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.